A lot of you have been asking about the Seagate FireCuda 530. We can't get one, not available yet, but I want to tell you and show you some information. We're going to have some links up. If you're going to look at the Seagate FireCuda 530, let me show you a link that goes straight into EKWB. Right now, according to EKWB, the FireCuda 530 is available with a heatsink on a 1 terabyte. The 2 terabyte, I'm not seeing any information on that yet. And this could be significant. I've updated the chart and I'll show you the numbers. We were not that impressed with the EKWB, but I don't expect the results with this EKWB to be the same. Now the results were okay, but what I didn't like were those little clips. If you remember what we went through having to put those on. Now taking them off, a piece of cake. But with what EKWB and with what Seagate are doing working together, I think we're going to have something that's going to be a whole lot more compact and more succinct that we've been talking about. And for those about the PS5, I got some other information I'm going to share with you when we get through this. Let me show you a link now we've got up into Amazon. For those of you that want to get the Seagate FireCuda 530, it is available on Newegg. It's listed on Amazon. That's the link we'll have. Right now, it's currently not available. However, if you look down here, the 530 with the heatsink, that heatsink that's going to be available is an EKWB heatsink, and that will fit in a PS5. I think going forward, this is what we're going to be seeing on all the new drives. And that's what I'm curious, and that's why I think we need to stay on top of this. So for those of you that are interested, I heard from Joey. He was excited to get one of these drives. He said, "Are you going to get one?" I said, "Joey, I'm sitting on probably, well, you do the math with the cards we've got. If I've got 4 drives on a quad card, and I've got 2 quad cards, that's 8 drives. Okay, if I then take into account 2 drives on a dual M.2 NVMe adapter, that's 4 and 4 is 8, 9, 10. That's 10 drives. And I probably got another 2 or 3 around here. It's kind of like the movie about badges. I don't need no stinking badges. I've got enough M.2 NVMe drives. This is all PCI Express 4. And some of the drives we have are still PCI Express 3. We're waiting on PCI Express 5 that's coming down the pike. So I don't need any more drives unless somebody wants to send one for us to test. Now I was stoked to get to test this Gigabyte Aorus copper heat shield. And I thought that might fit in a PS5. It will not. But the point of this, if anybody else wants me to test any more of the drives, you guys are going to have to send them. We're not high up on the food chain with the vendors. But I wanted to share with you my thoughts on what's going on and the 2 links, one into Amazon and also one direct into EKWB. Shadow of things to come where we're going to be seeing heat sinks on drives existing. So all the heat sink testing we've done has been relevant, but all the heat sink testing we have done has been for existing drives. Going forward, I think we're going to see on all the new drives some kind of a heat sink. How they're going to do it, that's what we're trying to find out. Now, I love this copper. I think this was great. But remember, this copper was designed for a PCI Express 4.0 first generation drive. We have a 2nd generation drive in there, and we've got the results in the test. I like it. I wish I could get my hands on these like they are. Now I'm going to take a measurement on this. As I said, to reiterate, I thought this would fit in a PS5. It will not. It's too thick. So we're going to do another video coming up about the PS5 heat sinks. What are the requirements? And we're going to take a look at that. And yes, that's just sitting there. I've got to pull it out and measure it and get it back to Joey. So I hope you enjoyed this. I want to thank you guys for watching. This is Builder By. My name is Gil Boyd. We're on to the next video. We're out.